Hello everyone! Welcome to Conscious Cooking with Nature. I am your host Habiba, and today we're cooking sweet potato and lentil soup, Indian style. This soup is packed with flavor, it's packed with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties. If you're trying to lose weight, want to get healthy, or simply want a delicious meal, this is your go-to soup. So let's quickly go over the ingredients before we start cooking. First, we have your olive oil. I'm going to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons, 1 large onion, about 6 cloves of garlic. I have here turmeric. I'll probably use 1 to 2 tablespoons depending on taste. And then this is the masala. I have lentils here. May use about a cup and a half. And here is the vegetable broth, about 4 cups, only 1 sweet potato, and then 4 cups of spinach. And for my seasonings, I've got some red pepper, some sea salt, Mediterranean sea salt, and black pepper. So pull out your ingredients. If you're cooking with me, let's get started. First thing you want to grab is a large knife, the sharpest that you have in the kitchen, and then also get yourself a potato peeler for the sweet potato. But first I want to start with the onion. I'm not even going to use all of this onion. I'm going to use half of it because for me, I tend to get a little gassy. Not sure about you, but a half an onion will do just fine. So we're going to give this a rough chop. And I just want to say that I'm very excited to start filming again in the kitchen. I've had some work done on my floors and it made it difficult to film previously, but I'm right back at it and I'm very excited to be here. This is what I enjoy doing the most, especially cooking for my family. It brings me so much joy, and now I'm cooking with you. So just give this a rough chop, and eventually I'll put my face on the camera as I'm cooking, but for right now we do what we do, right? So bear with me. And here is my onion. Oh my gosh, it's so strong. My eyes are getting ready to water. But I'm strong. I'm not going to let that happen. Okay. Now it's time to peel your sweet potatoes. I bought this potato peeler from, where did I get this from? I think it was either Marshall's, Ross. And I was so surprised to see it because usually they have the real cheap ones, but this here is a bad boy. I think I paid maybe $6 for it. And I'm glad I got it, and I started using it because I was doing everything the long way with a knife. And of course it takes so long. But here with the potato peeler, it's like easy breezy. How fast can you peel your potato? Let me see. Or are you just gonna take the long way like I usually do? Not today. All done. So here we have a sweet potato. I'm gonna chop this here into large chunks. So that's not too bad, right? That's not bad at all. Done. See, that's enough for like 4 people. 1 sweet potato. You'll see once we put it all together. You are going to love it. And this recipe that I'm putting together here is an adaptation of an Indian style soup that I had at a restaurant in my local area. And I just decided to add a few other ingredients that were health related, like anti-inflammatories for the turmeric, and also the garlic, which is a great aid for powerful healing. No matter what it is, it has great medicinal properties. So let's go ahead and pull together our soup. Grab yourself a pot. You want to get a medium-sized pot, and this was just a little too hot here. set your heat on medium high, and in your pot, go ahead and add your oil. Okay, and like I said, like this right here, it looks like a tablespoon, but I want to add another tablespoon to this. I just have a feeling. Okay, so 2 tablespoons will suffice, but if you want more or less, do you, boo. Do what feels best. Add your garlic. Okay, put this back on the stove. Add your garlic. And add your onion, your chopped onion. And let this cook for about 2 minutes. Okay. Give us a good stir. Okay. You want to cook it, like I said, for a couple minutes until it becomes fragrant and slightly brown. I would say maybe mid-brown, not too dark. Okay, you want to get that flavor in there mixed in with the olive oil. See? That looks good. And so I don't have any red pepper flakes, which the recipe that I had actually had some flakes in there. But I do have the red pepper, ground red pepper. And this here works just as fine. So next, get ready. You're going to add your red pepper, your turmeric, and the masala. So let me go ahead and grab a spoon. And I'm going to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons each. In just about 30 seconds here. Okay, give that a quick stir. Make sure your heat is on medium. And I got a spoon right here. And that smells good already. So now I'm going to add the turmeric. That's 1 tablespoon. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of turmeric. And 2 tablespoons of masala. But for the red pepper, I'm only going to add like a teaspoon of red pepper. That's about a teaspoon. Okay? Give that a good stir. Stir all that up. This is what it looks like. Ooh, that smells good. Wow. This is Indian sweet potato and lentil soup. So you want this to cook for about a minute until the mixture begins to coat. And this is a moment when you can say a prayer. You know, you can say something like, especially for the garlic, say, God, please raise me up. You know, raise me out of negative thoughts, toxic patterns. Please lead me to the highest will for my life. Something as simple as that. Just to raise your vibration as you're cooking with these healing properties that are also metaphysical related. You know, and God created these herbs, created these spices for us to use, and they actually do heal. So say that quick prayer, and now it's time to stir in the beans and the broth. So quickly, while this is cooking, I'm going to leave the heat on medium and add the lentils. And I don't want to add no more than about a cup. That's about half of this here. A cup of beans. I'm going to give this a stir. Okay, that smells good. And then I'm going to pour in 4 cups of vegetable broth. This is 4 cups of vegetable broth. There's some more garlic left. I don't want to waste anything. Give that a stir. You want to bring this to a boil. And once it starts boiling, reduce the heat to a low and cover it up and cook until the lentils are soft, okay, or at least firm enough to bite. About 15, maybe 20 minutes. Okay. So cover up your soup, and I'll be right back in 15 minutes. Now that your soup has had time to marinate, you've got all of the lentils, the garlic, onion, as well as the herbs and spices, it's time to add the sweet potatoes. So we're going to allow this to cook for another 10 minutes, okay, on medium heat, nothing more. And then if you feel like your sweet potatoes need to cook a little longer, then by all means, cook it as long as the sweet potatoes are tender to the bite. You don't want them too soft, okay? You want them al dente almost. And that way they can soak in, they can give it a little bit of, that flavor, that sweet flavor, but you don't want to overdo it. So cook this, I would say 10 minutes, give it a taste. And then if it needs to cook a little longer, maybe 5 minutes more. So the sweet potatoes have had an opportunity to cook for about 10 minutes. I'm going to give it a taste. I'm actually not going to taste it just yet because I don't think they're ready. They're al dente, but they're not ready to eat. So what I'm going to do now is give it a stir, add the spinach. Okay, this is 4 cups of spinach. That's my timer. Give it a stir. And then add in some salt, some sea salt. I like to add a tablespoon. And then a little bit of pepper. And if you see the consistency of the lentils, they're ready. Like they're ready to consume. Give this a 3-minute time to marinate. I'm going to turn my heat off and just let this marinate over the stove. I'm going to cover with my lid and give it a few minutes, but it's done. It's ready. See that? That's a beautiful soup. I mean, this here is rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory. And who can go wrong with a soup like this? This sweet potato lentil soup, you can consume any time of the year, okay? Not just in winter, in summer. It can be an appetizer. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're not trying to lose weight, this baby right here is so good. I really recommend it. Just give it a try. Let me know your comments. Please subscribe to my channel. There are going to be so many more videos putting together an entire meal, okay? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.